So Trump held a press conference today and was asked about actions that he may or may not take in an effort to acquire the Panama Canal in Greenland. I want to talk about Greenland. I feel like particularly here in America, we don't talk about the Kingdom of Denmark very frequently. The Kingdom of Denmark is comprised of Denmark, the Faroe Islands, and Greenland. Although these are seen as independent territories and Greenland especially does operate on its own government, it still falls under the Kingdom of Denmark and still has that Danish connection and is still, again, considered a part of Denmark by extension. It's important to point out Greenland being a part of Denmark still by extension because Denmark is a member of NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Greenland itself is not a member as an independent territory, but because of their association with Denmark under the Kingdom of Denmark, they are loosely considered a part of NATO. So why is NATO association important, you may be wondering? Specifically because of Article 5 of NATO, which outlines that if an attack takes place against a member of NATO, the remaining countries in NATO will view it as an attack on them as well and will assist the country that has been attacked. So in this case, if we're talking about a military invasion of Greenland, that would be seen as force on Denmark, who is a part of NATO, and the remaining countries in NATO would come to the aid of Denmark. Article 5 has been invoked before and was invoked on September 11th, 2001, when the United States was under attack. So, with Trump saying that he's not taking military action off the table as an option to acquire Greenland, which he thinks he needs for economic security, if he were to use military action, it could very well be seen as an act of war within the NATO alliance, in which case the remaining countries of NATO would take it as an attack on Denmark and Greenland and come to their aid, not the United States' aid. But tell me again how Kamala would have been the one starting World War III.